This is either gonna taste really good or really bad. Best this hour, 359,500. I love it. Love it. I'm here pretty frequently, so eventually we're gonna cross 400. Eventually. That is a hard barrier to cross, I can tell you that right now. To infinity and the spin. Hey there everyone, welcome back to Hollywood Studios. Here at Hollywood Studios, you can see they've got these signs up for Raya and Soul. Still Hollywood Studios. Loved Soul, haven't seen Raya yet, gotta see Raya. But I'm wondering when they're gonna change it because they have been the same for a long, long time. Just walking by on Sunset Boulevard and Beverly Sunset Store is open. Oh, this is the exit, but we're gonna check it out. You go in this way, entering through the Vogue 1 area, and you can see they've got a lot of that great Disney merch that we've come to know and love, but this is a great sign. More shops all around Disney are opening. They're getting ready for those summer crowds and for all of us to experience it together. They've got Cars, they've got Toy Story, they've got Inside Out. Awesome. You can see a lot more Toy Story over here, including Buzz Lightyear, Zurg, sweatshirts. You've got ears and antennae, bouncy balls, Slinky Dog on your head, so much more. And of course, Soul over here. There's Joe Gardner has a plush, and then here he is as the Funko Pop. Always love that one. Looking for the Soul one too. And 22. Ah, there we go. Here we are. Here's 22. There he is, look at that. Take a look at that R2 unit just rolling around, waiting for us to head on to Rock and Roller Coaster. And there's a BB unit coming after him. I love seeing the droids playing in the street in Hollywood. Here we are, G-Force Records, taking a look at Aerosmith. You can see them all on the front of that limo. Does that look repainted to you? It does to me. And that's a very good sign, in my opinion, for what's to come here at Rock and Roller Coaster. It's so popular. I know a lot of people have been scared about it going away, but given the length of this line out here, yeah, and the repainting, I think it's here to stay, and I love it. Now, I recognize the Shop and Roll shop here, but has this always been here? This kiosk right here? Somehow, I'm not remembering it. I see ice cream, and there's definitely alcohol being served behind it, but it says, I think it's Pretzel Palooza. That might be new. Not 100% sure. Let me know what you think. But I think I'd remember that sign. Yeah, I'm thinking that's a newer kiosk. Of the non-Disney music they play at Disney, Rock and Roller Coaster, in my opinion, has some of the absolute best. I love it. Classic rock and roll. It's so fantastic. The Walt Disney Symphony Orchestra welcomes Frank, Jane, and so many others. Hey Wes, can you grab my black Les Paul? All right, see you backstage for that VIP tour. If you look back there, you can actually see a serpent right there, right there. Can you see that? Like a serpent, like almost from Aladdin. That is awesome. Obviously not from Aladdin, but super cool with all those instruments. They're rocking on. All right, party people, face forward because here we go. I love that countdown so much. 1, off you go. Oh my gosh, I love this ride so much. Aerosmith! Oh god. Nice leisurely. Whoa! Yeah! Oh my gosh, I love that. In my opinion, one of the absolute best attractions at Walt Disney World. I don't say it enough about Rock and Roller Coaster. You know, you think about, oh, Rock and Roller versus Tower. For me, it's Rock and Roller every time. Love it. The music, the inversions. I'm not usually an inversion coaster guy, but it's so smooth that I just love it so much. Oh.
Here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Closing announcements. Good night, Hollywood Studios, but our night's not over. Let's head over to Epcot. We're at Cape May Cafe now. It is officially their reopening. first day they have reopened. It's dinner time here at Cape May. One of my favorites from the past. Absolutely love it. It's a different menu than we've experienced before, but I have a feeling it's going to be amazing. Cannot wait to get in there and give it a try. Take a look at the menu here. It looks delicious. $42 per adult, $25 per child. And instead of the buffet like we've seen before, it's now just kind of they bring the food to us. Think about Chef Mickey's, but for Cape May Cafe. Breads and spreads, seasonal harvest, salad, seafood boil, turf platter, lobster mac and cheese. Wow, this all looks good. Dessert. Oh my gosh, dessert. So excited to try it all. You can see they still make all the food right there at that buffet spot. Oh, our server's coming back with delicious food. This is a unique way to dine at Cape May Cafe, and we knew it was going to be a bit different. We've got breads and spreads. As you can see, we've got the different spreads there and the different breads here. You can see rolls. They've got cornbread in there. It all looks super good. We've got the whipped butter, the garlic butter, and the cheese butter. Definitely going to be trying all that. We're going to try everything on the menu. In addition, we've also got that delicious looking salad with tomatoes, onions, and everything in between. Let's give it a try. Okay, I've got a piece of bread here. I'm going to try all three of the spreads. Breads and spreads is what it's called here. And let you know what I think. Whipped butter, delicious. Garlic butter, that's pretty great. That's pretty great. Cheese butter. Oh. Okay, just trying the bread. Just trying the spreads. Already loving it. Already loving it. I'm telling you, that's good. That's very good. Some of the best like pre-meal bread I've had at Disney. The hard part is not eating it, because you gotta save room for all the food that's coming our way. The bread's amazing. You know I love it, but let me tell you, that salad is something else. There's like a fruity flavor throughout the salad. It's like almost like a mandarin orange a little bit. It's super good with the onion. It kind of pulls out all these amazing flavors. I think it's I think it's a balsamic with it, but for me, it's a delicious, absolutely delicious salad. One of my favorites, of course, brown derby still is top, of course. But so far, bread and salad, blown away. Saving my appetite. I'm saving my appetite for more of the food coming real soon. The cornbread is the only piece that I'm a little, hesitant on. It's good cornbread. It's just a little bit on the firm side. It used to be a little softer cornbread. Flavor's good, really good. We're getting to the main course now. Turf platter includes slow-roasted strip loin with chimichurri and house-made steak sauce. Oh my gosh, oven-roasted lemon pepper chicken, mashed potatoes, and farmer's market vegetables. It looks and smells amazing. The seafood boil will be here super soon. Getting just a few more. We'll be on our way. Before I even had a chance to dig in, the seafood boil has arrived. We've got mussels, we've got peel and eat shrimp, Cape May clams, sustainable catch of the day, which is mahi-mahi, the potatoes, and the corn on the cob. It all looks super good. Let's dig into all of it and we'll let you know what I think. I am trying absolutely everything that's been offered. Corn on the cob isn't here, but I'm going to try it in a minute. I haven't had mussels in... It's been a couple of years. It has been a couple of years. I haven't tried them in a long time. Last time I had them, they just weren't my favorite, right? But I'm going to give another try, right? This is a special occasion. Cape May opening again, something we're all excited about. So, mussels again. Probably one of the last things I try as I go through the plate, but let's try that steak first. Steak is pretty good, a little bit on the tough side, and the flavor of the steak is not quite as strong as the homemade steak sauce. Now, the steak sauce, different conversation. Steak sauce is delicious, but the steak itself could use just a bit more just attention. That's all. Just a little bit more attention to make it cooked. I think just this is like well done. For me, I like it a little less. I could probably ask for that, but that's just my take. A little bit on the tough side, and a little bit more flavor would be perfect, but the steak sauce is really good. I've tried just about everything. Really good. Steak, after a few more pieces, really good. Mahi-mahi, delicious flavor, a tiny bit dry. Mashed potatoes, fantastic. Lobster mac and cheese, really love that one. The chicken is amazing. I don't know what kind of chicken that is, but it's the flavor of the meat itself, like some special organic chicken. I have no idea, but it's so good. Carrot, super good, and that just leaves one more thing to try, which I haven't tried yet. Clam. That just leaves one more thing to try, which I have not tried yet. I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, here we go. It's a mussel. Let's try it. It's yellow. It's like escargot. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna look. Bon appetit. I'm sure it's a really good cooked mussel. I'm sure it is. I'm not a mussel guy. I don't know what it is. The seafood flavor. It's just not for me. It's not for me. I have a feeling it's delicious for some. Not my thing. After a little while of sitting here and reflecting back on the food, I was thinking to myself, it is good. The chicken's good. Salad's good. Bread's good. Steak is pretty good. But the rest of it's, it's only okay. We realized, by the way, that we didn't have the peel and eat shrimp that's supposed to be in the seafood boil. So they're going to bring us some more. Server was super happy to get us some of that. But overall, it's a good family service right off the bat. But the issue is I remember what Cape May used to be. Cape May was one of my favorite buffets at Walt Disney World. This is not that. This is a family-style dining experience, which is good. But when it comes back to the original Cape May, where you can get to go up there, you can eat the crab legs, you can get that calamari, you can get more of your favorites. I feel like it'll be even better. Having this bread and salad, keep that the same, don't change that. We want that to carry over when Cape May comes back to normal. But it's good, but hard to imagine. This is tough to say. From what I've experienced so far, we haven't gotten to dessert yet. I wouldn't go out of my way for it. It's not only the food, it is the cost as well that plays into my thought there. $45, I think, for adults. A little expensive. It is a little expensive. For the buffet, if we were going up there, that'd be different. But for this unique experience, it's just one of those factors. Got our second course here, and after the second time going through the items here, not as good as I first thought. You come into it, and for me, this is common, where I come into a place and I have these great memories, and it kind of enhances the feeling of the food, and and after I've tried it a little bit more and more, and I've kind of settled down and said, okay, this is normal. It's just not as good as I remember. I'm looking forward to Cape May coming back to what it used to be. It's fine. It's fine. Just wouldn't go out of my way for it. All right, this could be it. This could be the revival. This could be where I say, you know what? Forget everything I just said. Let's go to Cape May Cafe every night on vacation. Peel and eat shrimp dipped in melted butter. Cape May Cafe, bon appetit. I think of the protein items that I have had the entire meal, that is my favorite item. Peel and eat shrimp. Make sure you ask for the butter. Needs the butter. Nice and hot. The second bite wasn't quite as good as the first, but the shrimp is still my favorite protein item at Cape May Cafe. Doesn't change my, overall thoughts on it, but good. Now, if you're thinking about coming, bread, mashed potatoes, chicken, peel and eat shrimp, and lobster mac and cheese. Sure enough, the dessert has arrived, and it looks super good. We've got Oreo bonbon. We've got, I think, that lemon meringue. There's all sorts of cakes, and it all looks so good. I feel like dessert may be one of the favorites. We're going to find out together. We dig in. Here we go. After the meal, guess what? They brought us these wet wipes. Perfect for the peel and eat shrimps. We got to wash our hands, and now we're ready for dessert. Oreo bonbon. Well, you know me. I've got a sweet tooth. I like it. Great Oreo flavor with the mousse in there. Super good. There's more to try though. I don't want to eat just all of that. I gotta try a lot of different things here. Now we've got this bread puff. It's like filled with raspberry meringue. Not bad, but not my all-time favorite. Here's a parfait. It looks super good. Let's try it. That might be the winner right there. Strong lemon and lime flavors in this parfait. It's almost like a key lime parfait, more like a lemon parfait though, but still really like it. It has the crumbs in there from like a cake as well. I mean, it is, yeah. Now we got this white chocolate bar. I'm just gonna call it a chocolate bar. Like a white chocolate cheesecake. Only okay. You can skip that one. Check out this chocolate cake. Chocolate cake's not bad. It's not bad. Still, number one, this parfait. That's 100% number one at this point. I'm calling this the egg yolk on a piece of bread. It's not. It's delicious, I'm sure. That egg yolk is nothing of the kind. Passion fruit. All the way through, and amazingly good. So, for the best, it's between the Oreo. I'm not going to put that on top. Let's put the lemon lime parfait with that egg yolk. That's all I can see is egg yolk now when I look at it. Passion fruit, mousse. It's just, those are really good. That's the one I would definitely get again. Wow. Overall thoughts on Cape May Cafe. It's good, but it's not great. When you think about Cape May Cafe, I was so excited to come back here. I was just like, oh my gosh, Cape May Cafe. But you actually try the food. You dig into the flavors, and it's okay. I definitely wouldn't go out of my way for it. Probably will not be coming back until they change it back. I'm sure it's just a matter of time before they change it back. It's just, for now, it's temporary. And it's fine. Desserts are pretty good. Bread's pretty good. But other than that, it was only okay. Especially when you consider the price. The price is, it's buffet prices. But when we have those crab legs and, I'm thinking of the calamari, the rib, and we have all that back, that'll be a great day. Looking forward to that. Now, you've heard my thoughts about Cape May Cafe. David, your return used to be one of your favorites. How do you feel about it now?
Cape May was one of my favorite buffet restaurants. Did love that one. I feel like last time we were here, I still enjoyed it quite a bit. It was still buffet style. but wasn't my favorite anymore. Today, it's fallen far. I wouldn't say it's fallen as far as the bison burger at the Wilderness Lodge.
Yep.
That was, unfortunately, quite a fall. But this food was okay, but really only okay at best. And if you consider the price, I mean, it's quite a bit for not the best food. They were missing a lot of our favorite items, and I felt even some of those items we enjoyed quite a bit before, like the shrimp, the peel and eat shrimp, were just not as beautifully done. They did bring us that butter, but it didn't seem as soft and as smooth to bite through the shrimp. They weren't as flavorful as they used to be. The butter, the fresh, soft, hot butter, was not as hot as it used to be. So overall, I'd say it's not where it was, and it doesn't really seem worth it right now.
Knowing how you feel, and I agree, would you come back if they say tomorrow, David, buffet started again, we can get you something close to what we used to have? Would you go back? Would you give it that other try, knowing that we tried it this time and it wasn't your favorite?
I feel like it would depend. If you're telling me every single menu item came back, I mean, I would hope that would mean that all of the menu items returned to their former glory. And if they did, then I would say, yeah, sounds great, let's give it a shot. But I'd have a hard time believing that that was the case. Given the fact that many of those menu items were still there, just didn't taste quite the same, I'd be hard-pressed to believe that tomorrow they could have everything they didn't have before. So, I don't know, I might hesitate, but if everything on the menu came back to the way it was, I mean, maybe I'd give it a shot.
So there's our thoughts, honest, true. Hopefully, we'll see more improvements to Cape May Cafe in the future. And that brings up another topic. What's that behind me? We're speculating again. We don't know 100%, but I think it's a pretty easy guess. Those tents right there, that is the testing area. They're the testing tents for the upcoming show here at Epcot, Harmonious. These tents were installed just a few days ago, and let me tell you, the anticipation for this brand new show has never been higher. They're definitely in there, probably at night, testing the displays, right? Not the fireworks yet. We haven't seen pictures from the Yacht Club or the Beach Club or Boardwalk of fireworks overnight. We haven't seen that yet. But eventually we will. Eventually we're going to hear more of the soundtrack from further away. I'm going to try and avoid all the spoilers that I can personally, but it's coming. It's coming very quickly. It brings up the timing question, of course, as you come to expect, right? We're always talking about when. These tents, they're not meant to be permanent. Look at them. They're not. But they are meant to be here probably through the summer. So I expect them to be right there for the entire summer. But then at the end, I think things are going to change. Even now I can see the barges with all of their arms in the air. They're getting ready for more testing every single night at this point. Probably for the rest of the summer, we're going to see testing. And I hope that over the course of the summer, we see longer hours at the park as well, because that's something that I feel like we definitely want to have back. Obviously, it goes with the crowds. So as crowds continue to pick up, as the capacity continues to increase, we're going to see longer hours, and it's going to be a great thing, especially when we can say goodnight to the parks with our favorite nighttime spectaculars. It's coming with time, slowly but surely. And when it does, it's going to be a super exciting day. I'm here in China in the store, and I gotta show you this. These Lay's chips are from China, right? And they have these flavors that are just so unique. This is, look at that very carefully, cucumber flavor Lay's chips. Down here, we've got, what is that? That's the Mexican chicken tomato flavor, and the lime flavor. And then going around here, this is amazing. We have wasabi. Oh my gosh, wait, is this Lay's? No, it's just regular wasabi flavored potato chips. And then down here we've got the braised pork flavor, the barbecue flavor. Continuing around, this is where it gets really exciting. Take a look, we've got this is the, wait a minute, I just saw it. All right, here we go, grilled squid flavor. Are you seeing that? It's actually a squid on there. And then here's grilled pork flavor, Texas grilled barbecue flavor, and then one that I think we are familiar with, the American classic flavor. I'm just standing here looking at these and saying to myself, I kind of just want to try it. Like, it doesn't make any sense, right? Like, okay, you just Lay's chips, right? But these are like, I've never, do they have this flavor anywhere else but China and in the China Pavilion? Because if not, I kind of want to just try it and let you know what I think. So my question is, which one should I try? I missed it a moment ago. Take a look. Here we go. We got the cherry blossom rice wine flavor on the pink one. Then we've got the bayberry flavor. All right, so we're figuring it out. Then we've got the chestnut. Right there. All right. I'm getting kind of serious about this. I'm thinking we're going to try one of these tonight. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, really, like, you can't really, grilled squid flavor. I don't want to try it, but I do want to try. You know what I'm going for? Like, I can't figure that part out. So I haven't. $5.25 for the bag, which is a little bit more expensive, but I don't think you can get these anywhere else. I'm also looking at this one down here, which I think I may have missed earlier. The Italian red meat flavor. I don't know. It sounds so good, but also kind of weird. I've made a decision. I'm gonna get the grilled squid flavor. I know it sounds super strange. I know. But where else can you have grilled shrimp flavor Lay's? Let's buy it and try it together. How is this flavor? Do you like this flavor?
Yeah.
It's good?
Good.
Thank you very much. This is either gonna taste really good or really bad. I don't think it's gonna be like in between. I think I'm really going to enjoy it or really not enjoy it, but here we go. Smells good. Shrimpy. I'm a little nervous, I have to admit, I am a little nervous. All right. It looks like a good Lay's chip. Very excited to try it with you, something I've never tried before at a Disney bar. First bite's not bad, but it's, I feel like it needs a little bit more flavor. Wait a minute, let's try another chip here. Not bad at all. It's almost like a little spicier shrimp, but it's not very intense of a flavor. So if you want to just try a little bit of a flavor of the Lay's chip, this is really good. I do like it. Yeah, I can see myself getting this one again. I'm gonna try one more. The most flavorful chip I can see. Yeah, I really do enjoy it. That's a delicious one. It has it's not sweet. It's a little bit of a spice with that shrimp flavor behind it. It is a subtle flavor, but a good one. One that I would definitely recommend if you want to try kind of a unique Lay's that you can't find basically anywhere else. China for that grilled shrimp flavor in your Lay's chip. Wow. Happily surprised. I really do like these. Let me tell you, I'm just like going through them now. I gotta tell you, I love trying new things at Disney. It's one of the things that I just love it. I really, really do. You get to experience something you've never experienced before. That's one of them right there. And just like that, our magical day has come to an end. Thanks so much for sharing in the magic with me today. It was so much fun sharing it all with you. Until next time, have a magical day.